Daming token to na nagkalat sa mapa.
Daming token? Sabihin maraming... What does that mean? Desktop audio test. Desktop audio test. Alright, the stream looks good.
Okay.
Yes.
Wala pa si Mai.
Okay.
Hello, internet.
May message ko na siya, but hindi pa niya nakikita ang aking message.
Karen ay on the way pa rin.
Dito lang ako nasa kabilang desktop lang.
Okay.
Although live na pala tayo. So.
May viewers ba?
Nakapagplano na ba kayo? Anong balak ng gawin?
Well, I think we have a plan of attack na.
Really? We do?
Yeah, my plan is attack.
Pagdating ni Karen ng mga 9, ubus na yung party, wala ko na nagagawa.
alam mo yung meme ng merong guy who returned home with a pizza. Tapos pagbukas niya ng door, nasusunog na yung isang corner ng apartment.
Ito, Mai. Hi, Mai.
Hanapin ko nga yun.
Pagdating, wala na pala siyang dadatnan. Ang dadatnan na pala niya. So, start na tayo ng next campaign next week.
Si Ray pala ang sumugod dun kay Imrit.
Oh.
Yung unang pagka-stress. Pero ganito.
Hindi naman siya magrereklamo kung ganyan siya. Is that the new headset? Oh. Oh.
Wow, naka-headset si Mai.
Nice.
Parang hina.
Mahirap pa rin boses mo.
Parang ang layo. Start tayo in 2 minutes.
Dude, may plano ba tayo? Mga friends. May naisip pa kayong plano within the week. Takas na lang tayo. Ano ba yun? Balik na lang tayo ng human world.
Marami pa akong spell.
Sino?
Si Ren.
Marami ka pang spells. Eh, di ba utility spells usually ang ranger?
Ah.
So, anong,
What's that?
so, anong gagawin natin dyan sa spells mo? Meron ka bang helpful spells
Yeah.
to escape man lang?
Takas yung. Ay, octopus.
Oo nga pala, may octopus ka. Kaso nga lang, mag-work pa ba yung... Gano'ng katagal yung potion ng for, underwater...
Did you ask? We don't know.
So sad.
Ano pala kayo? You can earn the benefits of a short rest.
Anong oras na?
Ano kayo ng ano? You have no idea.
Seryoso.
Pwedeng mapalitan.
Hindi, ma-regain yung slot.
Pwede. Wait lang.
Yung sinayang ko na level 5 spell. I'm so sorry. Akala ko do or die na eh. Matagal na ako hindi spell kasi nagpanic ako eh.
Ano ka ba? Druid of the Land? Okay. Natural recovery. Half your druid level rounded up. So, 5. Yep, you can recover. Pwede kayong gumamit ng hit dice pala, guys. FYI.
Wala naman akong tama. Lumipad kasi ako eh.
This is my first attempt at a meme template.
Oh, what?
Sinend ko sa group chat sa Facebook.
Oh no! Ano show to?
No idea. basta meme template lang siya.
Maghanap lang siya ng meme.
I mean, what is that guy even wielding?
Ano show to?
Di ba community? Community ata.
Community ba pa? Ano na community?
Ako rin hindi.
Nanonood ng community.
Hindi raw child friendly. Pero para daw siyang The Office type na comedy.
Hindi ko pa rin napanood yung The Office. Pero maganda yung review sa kanya, diba?
Maganda siya. I mean, medyo mahirap lang panoorin yung first few episodes.
Hindi ako nakalagpas ng first episode eh.
Bakit? Nakakaasar?
Sobrang iba yung humor niya eh.
Iba yung humor, iba parang ganyan. Tapos iba rin. Basta,
But it
parang
gets-
siguro okay.
It
Kailangan mo
gets
sigurong sagain.
it gets a lot better. Parang masyado nilang na-over... It's based on a similar show na sa UK based. Just like It Crowd.
So, I just have to survive the first episode and then I...
No, mga first three. Kasi after, kapag na-hype ka na sa Jim and Pam, ship, yun. It gets better.
Gaano katagal lang isang episode? 1 hour? 50
Hindi,
minutes?
20 minutes?
20 minutes lang. 20 minutes.
Not. So, parang anime episode.
No,
Sitcom siya, sitcom eh.
it's about a fictitious, paper company.
Paper company.
As in, they sell paper. Yung mga paper,
So hindi siya parang paper town, ano. Okay.
paper ano siya, paper...
Literal na paper
Oo.
company.
Pero it was absurd. It was medyo absurd in the early 2000s. Mas absurd na siya siguro ngayon. Parang may salespeople na all they sell are yung mga ganito, mga paper, iba-ibang klaseng paper. Tapos meron sila management, may middle management, may secretary, ganyan. Tapos doon nag-revolve yung story about
Selling paper.
merong warehouse sa baba. Tapos meron silang mga characters na sobrang wild. Si Steve Carell, yun ang nag-ano sa career niya eh. Siya naman yung may meme na yung meron siyang mug na world's best boss. Pero siya yung bumili for him.
Ang alam kong meme niya, yung may hawak-hawak siyang yung dalawang tao, tapos I love you guys so much. Tapos pinapalitan yung mukha ng tao, depende kung ano yung meme na ginagawa.
I think saka yung meme na parang HR needs you to tell the difference between these two pictures. Tapos next frame, they're the same picture. Usually kapag may yun nga. Basta super fun siya. Gusto ko nga siyang i-rewatch kaso hindi na-survive ni Clint yung first 2 episodes. Hindi natin. We ended up nag-switch kami. We ended up watching Modern Family.
Ganda Modern Family.
Kaya,
Hindi rin child-friendly ang Modern Family, di ba?
Hindi siya child-friendly, no?
hindi rin. Pero hindi siya ganun ka. Medyo mas
Hindi
low-key
ganun
siya.
ka-adult,
Mas low-key siya kesa sa Office. I believe. Kasi may kids pa rin naman dun eh.
Talaga.
Minsan may mga episodes na may mga magandang moral ang mga
Merong message kanyan.
Minsan lang.
minsan. Minsan purely kalokohan lang talaga. Okay, start na tayo.
Okay.
Teka kung makahabol si Karen.
Or kung may maabutan siya. Hi, Karen.
Okay. So welcome guys to episode 46 ng Storm King's Thunder titled How to Root Out Your Dragon. So,
Such a
brief
nice title kasi hindi ko alam kung
nung nangyari last episode, kind of brief.
nothing happened last
So,
episode.
the Orange Angels got caught in a failed assassination attempt by Miran and Orlecto. Luckily, the party was able to push back the enemy with a timely wall of fire from June. The 4 giant lords and the princess Teresa arrive at the scene to stop the battle. They were taken to the throne room where they were formally introduced to Princess Teresa and her 2 advisors, Imrit and Imperator Utor. The party revealed to the court that their intention was to help Teresa, but they were countered by Imrit at every turn. Not able to find the right words to say to the court, the party asked for a reprieve to discuss how to proceed. So, what do your party know so far? Just to recap, the evil that you need to root out in the Storm Giant's court is known as Imrit, which is he or she is an ancient blue dragon, also known as the Doom of the Desert. Whether it's coincidence or not, one of Teresa's most trusted advisors is also named Imrit. And that Queen Neri was murdered by the small folk and King Hecaton is missing. So sa mga giant lords, there are 4 giant lords din sa court. Si Lady Val seems to be kind of well off compared to the other 3 based on how she dresses and the jewelry that she wears. Sarta hates dragons from what Tuna overheard sa conversation nila. Helen Hield loves to fight. And Braxo seems like the religious type kasi he was more open to hearing out your story after hearing that you came from the oracle. And Tog wants to eat Ray, Cog wants to eat tuna.
Okay. Noted.
So ano yung sinabi niyo sa Giant Court so far? You're here to help the giants in any way that you can. And also, you came at the request of Princess Sarisa.
Did we say that?
Sinabi ni Tuna. While pushing Ray to show the
But she didn't show the letter.
letter. And they're also here to represent the guilds and the small folk because of the rampant giant attacks all over the Sword Coast. And you also mentioned you also asked the court for help, but Imrit asked back why would the giants extend their help towards you guys, where the small folk were responsible for the queen's death. So what you have told Cerisa, that you met with Harshnag and that you visited the oracle, and you told her that there is evil within her court and that Imrit is the doom of the desert. Sarisa asked if you have proof that Imrit and this dragon that you are mentioning is one and the same, but you told her that you don't have any proof right now. Tapos, what do you know na hindi niya pa sinabi? You visited the Temple of the All-Father and hindi niya pa sinabi sa buong court that you visited the All-Father and that the oracle revealed that there is a dragon within the court of the storm giants. You also didn't say that you were attacked in the temple by Imrit, and Harshnag basically presumably sacrificed his life to buy you time to let you escape. And that.
Okay, so may naisip ako. Okay, so sino yung frost giant na member ng court? Ano yung temperament niya?
Helen Healed.
Si Helen Healed. Aggressive ba siya sa amin? Ano yung disposition niya towards our party?
He basically is, based dun sa na-overhear ni Tuna, basically Helen Healed said that the only way to know if the party is telling the truth is to cross swords with you guys and see if parang yung strikes niya is telling the truth. Parang ganun. It's more of a battle freak type.
So trial by combat?
Trial by combat.
Oh no.
Kasi I had an idea, no? So parang court nga siya, 'di ba? So what if we are definitely going to get I didn't want to say the whole word, blocked. kapag if we argue in front of Imrit. So what if we go to each individual court member one at a time and make our case to them, and then we gather support that way. And then saka natin i-confront si Imrit. Baka some of them might be amenable to, I don't know, casting a Zone of Truth or doing this by trial by combat, you know. Di ba? Kasi I just realized court nga pala siya, court. So yun, baka yun yung baka yun yung nakasulat sa hardcover adventure na hindi ko binasa. I swear. I was tempted to Google it, pero hindi. I didn't want to ruin the experience.
Do not cheat.
So yun. So what do you think of my plan? I'm so proud of myself. I thought of it without using the girls. My girls.
I mean, at this point, Tuna will just say yes to anything because she's like, the only thing she's thinking of right
Like
now is,
maybe we
running
talk to the
away.
frost giant one because Harshnag was also a frost giant. So maybe they were, I don't know, familiar with each other, and they would care that Harshnag was killed by someone who was also named Imrit.
as well give it a try.
So, can you also, send those messages, Ray, to each of them individually so you can, ask for the audience on the down low? Because it would,
Hmm. Ray will probably say, yeah, I can.
Let me check if I still have
You have enough
10
spell
minutes
slots
left.
for it. Wait, so ang ating options ay
Spending. Gumamit siya dalawa. So, she's down to 1. Level 3 slot. So, sabi ni Ray, who do you want to talk to first? The Frost Giant?
yes, maybe we start there, because we kind of know we know a frost giant already. Maybe they're the more friendly to the small folk.
Okay.
do we know if frost giants are friendlier to small folks based on
Well, from
what
my
little we
from
know
my
of archetypes?
experience, there's one of them. Frost giants 1, fire giants 0, heal
Okay.
giant 0.
Okay, that makes sense.
Sabi ni,
Okay.
sabi ni Ren, from what we know, uh, Brain Chander was attacked by Frost Giants. We killed a bunch
Did
of
not
them
know that.
in Fire Shear.
Sino yung wizard giant? Ano siya? Cloud
Cloud Giant.
giant siya.
Oh yes,
Correct.
Yung, yung Cloud Giant ba yung maganda?
Oh, but I've never met him. That's why.
I
Husband.
mean, yung sa court. Yun ba yung magandang
Oo, yung naka-red.
Yung may red na ano. Okay, so, sabi ni Ray, so I'll sending, asking for a audience with Lady Helen Field. So, Ray, I will consume her last third level slot. Sends a message. And after a few minutes, Ray tells you that Helen Hill replied, and she basically told her that if you have business with her, you can find her in the training area,
Training area.
area?
and you should just ask Trocaros to bring you there.
Okay, yeah. But can we short rest first?
Okay, your
Guys, I think you need to rest up a bit because you all look a bit beaten up.
Oh
I'm
yes,
fine.
bloody pala si Bev habang nag-uusap sila. Duguan pala siya.
Like, I'm fine, but I think you guys need to take a nap
si Ray din pala kailangan niya.
and recover your spells if that's allowed.
Oh, by the way, doon sa short rest, no, Bev will use her chef ability na she makes a snack for everyone out of the rations or whatever and the spices in her pouch. And you get a free 1d8 on top of yung total na may heal mo during the short rest.
During the short rest lang.
Hindi siya per hit die.
Ah.
14.
4 plus 4 and plus 7.
Oh, come on.
14 plus 2, 16. 16, 52, 58.
Oh, by the way, ang may control muna kay Ray temporarily ay si Mai.
Yay!
Go, my, go. Whoa, wow, rolling.
Wait.
Relatively the same lang naman ang mga spells ng cleric. So, I will take you dun sa training area. So, So basically, Trocaros parang leads you through the
Ang laki ng mapa, hindi ko makita
maelstrom,
kung nasan tayo.
and he he kinda lets you drink another set of potions so that you
Ah,
could pass through the
Tro-
underwater.
Trocaros, before we go, how long does it, this potion last? How long
He
does
says
it
an
protect us?
hour.
Oh, just an hour. Okay. Noted.
So he brings you to the training area, and there you see up the stairs. There's a large training dummy in the middle of the room. You could see Helen Hild and Tarta,
Si Tarta yung galit sa dragons, di ba?
dragons. Yes.
Ray, I think you should stay, like, back for a while.
Okay, we look around. Sila lang ba nandyan?
Yep. At least in the training area, sila lang.
Okay, so Bev kind of approaches and makes a curtsy and says, Hola, Ellen Yield and Torta. Um, we wanted to tell you something. Um, we have reason to believe that there is a dragon infiltrating the court. That's why we're here, actually.
Tarta, Tarta replies, "A dragon in the Storm Giant court? That's absurd. Where did you get that information?"
Well, we got it from the oracle, actually, at the temple of the All Father. I'm sure you're familiar. We got help. We got help from a frost giant, and she turns to Helen Hill, a very friendly frost giant named Harshnag, who unfortunately could not come with us because he offered his life to save us from an ancient blue dragon who
Hey,
seemed to destroy the temple. And the name of that dragon was actually Imrith. Just like,
and he's like, "Huh, that old man got himself killed by a dragon? Huh, he might have, his skills probably got a little bit too rusty, um, associating with you small folk." And make your perception check. You have advantage, Beverly.
oh
Persuade
no, the first
Tarta.
roll. Let's go.
You are telling the truth.
Dun, 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 dun. Advantage. Yes.
Advantage! Slightly advantage. Hmm. Well, if you can prove that Imrit is indeed a blue dragon in disguise, then I'll be the first one to strike her down.
Well, that's the thing, actually. So we just heard it from the oracle. We did a little questy thingy. We want retrieve some stuff for the oracle, and it answered our questions. And I wish we had more to prove it. But what mm, we were thinking, maybe you would have means of telling whether or not there are dragons in like nearby.
Helen Field, we don't have, uh, I don't have that means, and I don't think Sarta has anything that could help you in that regard. But you still haven't convinced me that you are telling the truth. I propose having a match with you. If you can make me say yield, then I'll support you in whatever course of action you take in when you try to prove that inmate is indeed a dragon or not.
Bev looks towards XI. And well, what would be the terms of such, such holy, such a sacred match? I'm sorry, but we're not familiar with the sacred customs of the giants.
It will be just one-on-one. If you can, first person to yield loses the match. Simple as that.
Are we, Tuna raises her hand. Are we allowed to use buffs to strengthen ourselves before the fight?
You're allowed to
Or
use whatever items you have on your person, but you're not allowed to help each other. Otherwise, I would have to ask Strata to assist me as well.
yeah, we don't want that. Okay. Just yeah, one on one, and then Tuna whisper, "We have those potions of giant stuff. Maybe Bev, you can use one when you
Then,
battle with with her. I assume you're volunteering for the job. I mean, are you? I mean, because yeah, I would, but I'm not
Well,
very strong.
one moment. One, can you give us one moment? We will just talk amongst ourselves, small folk stuff. And she takes the party to huddle. Okay. Okay, guys. Parang, okay. So, ilan na bang naka-attune kay Bev? Kasi baka pwede rin niyang gamitin yung red mana orb. Na kanino ba to?
naki-rin.
Hi, Ren.
Kasi may fire shield. Fire shield.
Sabi ni Helen, you can hear Helen heal over your back. Remember, you can only use the items that are on your person right now.
Oh, right now. Oh, no. Never mind. Okay. Well, Bev, as an on-mar person, do we take that to mean pwede yung potions na dala
Yeah,
namin?
if you have potions that you're carrying, you can
So we can't share within the party.
yeah.
Merong potion of giant size si Bev.
Sakto.
Ang potion of giant size is...
Does it increase your strength at least?
Yep. It's a very, very, very powerful potion.
Right.
Potion of giant size. When you drink this potion, you become huge for 24 hours.
So same size nila.
Same size nila. For that duration, your strength is 25. If it isn't higher or already higher, your hit point is doubled. The reach of your melee attacks increased by 5 feet. When rolling for damage, roll 3 times the number of dice. For example, 3d8 instead of 1d8, 3d10 instead of 1d10.
So Bev just wings at Tuna. Don't worry. I got this.
Wait, I have a question. Does it affect your weapons or it stays?
Your weapons also grow with you.
So
It will
magic.
grow with you.
Magic. Oh, kaya nga yung damage ng weapons mo is 3 times.
Okay. Kasi kung regular size rin yung ano niya, parang na siyang may siya.
Okay. Anong action to drink the potion? Action ba siya? Action. Okay, sakto. Action, tas bonus action reads. Okay, meron akong meeting in 20 minutes eh.
What?
Beb,
Okay.
I will have you roll initiative.
Okay. Wait, do we start like this face to face? Don't we like 5 paces or what?
What am I going near there? Oh, okay.
Our audience.
Okay. Audience.
Nako, ang laking initiative roll na to. Good luck.
Okay.
Sige. Ito na to. She does have advantage at initiative roll. For problema is ang bonus niya is +1. Let's roll.
Oh, sorry.
1. Wow.
16.12.
Yep. rolled.
Turn. Okay. Bev, you go first.
Okay.
Go, Bev!
So Bev um, enters into a rage, and she rage opens the potion of giant size, and
Okay.
and chug down her action. And then her free object interaction, she draws the girls as she grows in size.
Double your hit
Hit
points.
points, okay. So, keep track ng hit point maximum niya ay 87. So, para di ko makalimutan. Okay.
Suddenly, Bev grows. Parang kasing laki ni Helen Hill.
Current hit points yung
By the way, that potion lasts 24 hours.
oh no. Honey, I blew up the kids. Tag ito. So ano siya? Double nung current HP, diba? So ano yung current
Double.
niya? So kung current
1,
HP,
40,
pwede ba times 2? So 7,
146.
88, 83 siya, yes. 146. Hindi pa nag-click sa token. Okay. 146. Wait, 146 out of 87 is... Hindi, 80, nag-heal siya to 83.
Nag-heal ba 83? 166.
166 over 174.
Tapos, you rage as your bonus action.
Yep. And then she draws
Your,
the weapon. That ends her turn.
okay.
So, within reach na niya si diba? Si Helen Hild.
Si Helen Hill basically just draws her great axe and then attacks you with it twice. First attack. What's your AC?
18.
18. First attack hits. You take 28 slashing damage. Reduced by 14.
14, okay.
And he makes another great axe attack. 11 misses.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to parry the second one with your girls. And basically Helen is just smiles parang, you can take a hit.
Okay.
Beverly.
Okay, it's her turn. So, already raging, no? So, she after parrying, she uses the momentum to swing with Gloria. Normal attack lang. See how hardy this 12
Misses.
misses.
He deflects Gloria.
So, she swings backhand swing. 12.
And also deflects again Gloria.
Alright.
Regretting yung regretting yung normal attack.
Then offhand with Sonia.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is three times na diba?
Tapos 25 yung strength.
Ay wait, kung 25 yung strength ko, dapat yung attack roll kanina was plus... Teka, 25 is plus ilan? 20 at 5, 6, plus 7, diba?
15 plus 7.
Plus 7, plus 3 siya. So, plus 4. So, that's 16 miss.
16 hit.
So, hit yung first two attacks.
So in another timeline, you miss it with your 2 attacks, but in this timeline, you hit with your 3 attacks.
Okay, so the damage would be... So, ito mo yung kay Sonia is 7 plus 2d8 pa. Alright, wala kasing strength to eh. 7 plus 10, so 7 plus 8, so 10. 10 plus 2d8. Ay, mali. So, 18 for Sonia. So, and then yung first 2 attacks. So, that's 19. 19 and then 19 plus 2d8. 19 plus 14. So, 29, 33. 33 damage sa first strike.
Okay.
Then second strike is 20. So, 17 plus 3 is 20 damage. 20 plus 11, 31 damage.
Okay.
The shield.
With that, you could see blood parang dripping from your blow. And she's looking pretty rough after that series of attacks that you made. And she just says, okay, fine, I yield. Your,
Yay!
your attack doesn't seem to be lying.
Okay,
As promised, I will support you in whatever course of action you propose to the princess in order to determine that whether or not Ingrid is a dragon or not.
okay. Alright, so Bev kind of nods and kind of bows in respect. She's not sure what's the custom. so, so she kind of sheaths her weapon, bows, and parang half bow, half curtsy, di niya alam. Tapos, she, it's an honor to fight with such a fierce warrior. I just wish Harshnag was as tough as you. And she says, would you be able to tell us anything about the other members of the court so we can also make our case to them? And hopefully they also.
She replies to you. Well, Harshnag was tough when he was younger, I guess. He was a legend among us giants. Well, as with regards to the other two lords, Braxau is deeply religious.
Is what? Deeply
Deeply
Religious.
religious. Okay.
And Lady Val, for her, only money is the real thing.
Only what?
Money is the real thing.
Money?
Money talks,
Money talks.
Magkakasundo kami.
She likes her money more than anything.
Yun yung cloud giant.
Sabi ni Helen Hill, if you're looking to convince her, I would probably give up on that and just bribe her directly.
How would you have a ballpark figure of like how much we need to bribe her with?
Like, from experience, have you seen,
Yeah. Have you
other
ever
people
tried?
make friends with her and then suddenly she has a new crown or something?
Crown.
Val is filthy rich even among the even comparing it among all other giants that I know. So it won't be a price if you want to bribe her.
So something
Maybe
priceless.
not gold.
Maybe something very valuable, that maybe something that can make ships fly.
I hate you so wait, I have maybe does she like gems? Does she like sparkly things?
Like
She likes gold and magical items.
Siya talaga. Magical items. Oh no. No.
So, yan na guys, tapos na yung part ko. Kayo na bahala sa iba.
Sabi ni Tarta, definitely bribing that wench won't be easy. But he does know some spells, and if you're looking for something that might help you with your predicament, maybe asking for help will be to your benefit.
Asking for help?
Asking her for help.
Oh. Ito yung
Yung Cloud Giant.
Cloud
Cloud
Giant.
Giant.
Wait, so iba-bribe natin siya or are we asking for help? Can you go get?
To ask for her help, we have to bribe her.
Bribe her.
Okay.
And it won't be cheap.
Siya ba yung, so spellcaster siya?
Spellcaster. Or by the looks of it, yes.
O baka siya meron siyang magic, baka pwedeng i-dispel magic siya.
High level enough to dispel magic. Nadi-dispel magic ba ang ano?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ang dragon?
Kung nakaano siya.
Ang chain shape, I'm not sure. Magical effect siya eh. Just not sure kung anong level ng spell.
Yeah. Well, what can you guys give up? I don't want to give up any of these.
Sabi na rin, the only thing that I have is yung
I mean,
yung bigay ni yung kanyang yung quiver.
Ay, wag yun.
Wala na siyang ibang item.
I have the armor heirloom. But technically it's not mine, but...
Here's the party leader.
Oh, hello, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Karen, sakto, make a death save.
Make a new character.
Sure.
So she likes gold and magical items, not so much gems.
Well, it's probably the same, but there's probably
Okay.
gold more.
I have a golden flute.
What? Since
A
when?
gold.
Ayun,
Gold
ata
sword.
yung nakuha nyo kay baka yung nakuha nyo kay Sitga. Yung maraming ibang mga ng item
Ayo, yung parang meron pang fancy na
na
Pot.
parang puppet.
saka
May
merong
statue pa yata yun.
merong pot for a plant na di ba?
Na super mahal.
That's super fancy.
Wait. Naglaban si Belle?
Yes, giant size siya ngayon.
Right now, Ray
Oh.
giant size bed.
Okay. Okay.
Buti na lang, nasa kanya yung potion na yun.
Oo nga.
Kung sa iba binigay.
So good news, papayag na silang dalawa, no? Pati si Tarsa, pumayag na to back us up.
Sino uli yung... Okay, I guess
Dragon
Helen
King
Hid is the...
Frost
Cloud
Giant. The Frost Giant siya.
Frost.
So yun, basically we are taking, we're making a political approach. So we're approaching each of the court in an effort to win them on our side before natin i-confront si Imrith.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, we got the Frost Giant. Sino pa nga ba iba?
And yung fire
Si
giant.
Tarsa.
And yung Fire Giant as her BFF.
What's her condition?
She just hates dragons, so if we prove that Imrith is really a dragon, she said she'll be the first one to attack.
Okay,
Yeah, so you might want to steer clear away from her for now.
shit.
But she doesn't...
Like do you have a hood, Ray, that you can, like cover?
cover yourself with.
Maybe use yung
Oh, may traveling cloak naman tayo, so I'll just wear it all the
clown
time.
feather token.
Ano yung what?
Yung crown feather token makes
Mali.
yourself more noble looking.
Yung crown pasuot natin sa kanya.
No.
Oh, we're thinking of bribing the cloud giant because they said she likes treasure. So I'm thinking of wait, hindi nila alam ba nila yung tungkol sa Amor heirloom? Hindi ko na maalala.
Ha? Saan?
Alam ba nila yung tungkol dun sa gem na hawak ko?
Yeah, I think so.
Sinabi ko naman, no?
Oo. And sobrang laking gulo nung ginawa ni Tuna para makuha.
Okay. So I still have the gem from way back. I think we can offer it to her plus some other thing.
You were talking about bribing the cloud giant. Ano pa yung ano pa? So you have the fire giant, you have the storm, you have the frost giant.
The stone giant is very religious, so I think you can hit it off if you talk about your gods or something like that.
My god is a my her giant her god is a dragon god. We might not hit it off that well.
Oh, okay. Right. I shouldn't have thought of that. You're a dragonborn. Of course your god is a dragon.
Well, parang player talk parang yung nung ni-research ko parang oops, hindi pala dapat na direct ka as a dragonborn, hindi pala direct god mo or is like Bahamut and or Tiamat. But anyway,
Pwede naman atang magiging iba yung god na mino-worship mo.
pero nung time na ginagawa ko kasi parang okay, dragonborn then dragons. Okay. What?
Basically, from what Tuna said, kasi di ba nag-explore si Tuna before, she overheard parang si Braxaw nung dumating kayo and you parang partially mentioned yung temple of yung All-Father. Parang sinabi niya dun sa mga ibang giants na he's willing to hear out what you have to say since you did mention that you went to see the oracle.
Okay.
And out of the four originally, siya yung mas receptive on yung study.
Yeah, so let's bribe the cloud giant.
Okay.
For the stone giant, yeah, maybe XI can do the
Who's
talking.
XI?
XI, who's your god again?
Good question.
You do have a god. You do have a god, right?
Who is his god?
Who
I
is his
don't
god?
know.
Tanong natin si ano.
Ivan,
Si Ivan.
god mo.
I think nabasa niya yung last message ko eh. So he might reply. Tingnan natin.
Does he even remember kung sino yung god ni
Malay
XI?
mo.
Yeah, maybe that could be I don't know.
Well, definitely he won't have like
A dragon god.
oh yeah, but he also won't have like on Anam or something that he worships. So,
A what?
hindi si Anam din, hindi rin giant yung god na hindi rin same ng worship na god ng mga god.
Si Anam yung god, no?
Yung kanya lang.
Parang pa siyang Odin.
Parang sa Odin,
Okay. Okay, sige. Let's go then.
Anam basically had sons na yun yung parang ng mga direct descent or parang god na win-worship na iba't ibang stone giant. Mga stone giant, frost giant, parang ano. Parang meron sa mga anak na kamukha ng bawat type of giant.
Okay.
And you remember seeing that dun sa temple. Parang each type of giant was represented in the temple of the All-Father.
Okay. Gaano katagal giant si Beb?
24
One whole
hours.
day. 24 hours.
Okay, at least meron tayo.
Bodyguard.
Kung may lalaban, at least si Beb ang yan. Go, go. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay then, well, let's diba? The giant to bribe is the cloud giant. Let's So isa-isa na sorry. So isa-isa natin pupuntahan yung mga giants.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you know where we can find the cloud giant?
Carter replies, huh, she's probably in her room counting her coins.
That's so like tuna. I love her. Should we seek her out first before we seek out and how about the stone giant? Would you know where does he usually hang out? Do you have like a chapel here or something?
There's no, he's likely in his bedroom. Three of us share the same room with Braxel, so he's likely there putting his God.
I know
Wait,
you're in the same room.
Yep, the three of us, except Val doesn't trust us, so she has her own room.
She doesn't trust you with her gold. Something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, understandable. I No, I mean, I'm not saying that you're not trustworthy. I mean, I understand her that I don't trust other people with my gold too.
Tuna's found a new best friend.
Sabi ni Ren, maybe Tuna should talk to Val.
Looks like it.
I don't know what to
Pero parang Ray parang starts to parang dig into the bag parang to see what gold they can offer this giant. Okay.
I can offer her the gem. It's not mine. Let's just give it to her. And then the puppet theater.
Yeah, yung wooden puppet theater.
I mean, it's 2,500 gold pieces. And then, do you think she'd like the Eyes of Charming? It's a magical item.
Yes, but I turned to ask Helen Hill. Regarding magical items, does it need to be, your size as well? Because our magic items are
Our side.
our size.
Si Sebastian says, I'm not sure. You have to ask yourself.
Yeah, well, there's nothing to it then.
Okay, I guess we can. Let's just wing it, like you always do.
Where are you guys going? Very
Um,
good.
we asked, okay, so we asked Tokaros about the last, yung stone giant.
Braxau.
Braxaw, okay.
Uh,
Braxaw.
oh, that guy. All he does when he's not in the court is pray to his gods.
Do you
Who are,
know? Yeah, you guy.
who are his gods, if you don't mind us asking?
An Anam of the All Father Court,
Okay.
Just him?
and what's the name of the stone giant na anak ni
The All
Anam?
Father. Didn't Imrith destroy the temple of the All Father?
Yun nga eh. She did. Wait, where was that? Screus Stone Bones?
Siguro yun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Father of Stone Giants.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, I turn back to the party. We can we'll tell him that we came to consult the Oracle of Anam, which is Oracle of Anam, the All Father, and that Imrif destroyed Imrif the dragon destroyed the temple.
We could, if they can scry on a location, right? They can scry on the temple and see for themselves that there's like dragon damage. You know?
They can do that?
Ang alam ko, you can, well, not sure where Bev got this. She probably overheard it, sa mga, while she was carousing around in the temple, like, di ba she ended up in the temple? She overheard a couple of acolytes scrying in the location in a naughty manner. Parang they, using scry to be pervs. So that's why that's how I know you can scry in a location.
Dad, why are you so naughty? Have you always been like that?
Sabi ni Ren,
Well,
but even if they see the destruction, doesn't prove that a dragon has been there, much less that Imrit,
Imrit.
the dragon is Imrit, the storm giant.
Well, let's just appeal to his
It just kind of proves our story that it's at least partially true.
let's use that angle that an ancient blue dragon destroyed the All Father's temple, and we want to prove that she has infiltrated the court, and
Yeah.
we want to give justice to.
yeah, like whoever it is, they would want to find out, right? Whoever destroyed it.
Okay. Wait, sorry, paritak, sinong may access sa spell sheet ni XI?
Wala.
May zone of truth siya. I think meron ako.
Maybe we can cast to prove to the stone giant si Braxaw. Maybe XI can cast Zone of Truth, and Braxaw can learn the truth from us.
Pero only the caster will know kung nag-fail or not ng save.
So it doesn't benefit him at all.
He
Parang-
doesn't know that you're telling the truth. You know that he's telling the truth.
Do you think he's
Unless that kung religious siya, baka may access siya sa spell na to.
Ray asks Tokaros if Braxaw is a spellcaster.
He just parang
Like,
from,
kung priest ba siya, priestess, or
as
priest
far as
or
I know, he's
priest.
not a priest. Just a very religious dude.
A very religious person. Yeah.
Don't you have any items from the temple? Wala ba tayong souvenir?
Wala, di natin nakuha yung mga Nakuha ba natin yung mga
Bigat.
Yung mga loose weapons.
Wala, mabigat sila. Oh, God. Bakit wala ba akong nanakaw dun?
Wala. Probably.
Wala,
Stone
walang...
boulder.
Nag-try kayong mag-explore tapos bumalik na lang kayo sa rin after din sa boulder incident.
The boulder incident.
So, what
Oh,
now,
wala
guys?
siyang mga teaspoon.
Sabi ni Trocaros, should I summon the court?
No, wait lang. So, wala akong items sa Well,
Or is it possible to is it ano ba? Isa naisip ko kanina. Isa ano yun? Is trial by combat a thing here? Like can we challenge Imrith to trial by combat?
do you want to challenge him with a trial by combat?
Well, have you seen me earlier? Sabi ni Ben.
No, but we don't have to do that because Val said that she has a spell that will guarantee. Wait, what was that spell again? That will show if Imrit is in fact
The
a
ability.
dragon.
She said the ability to see what is hidden.
Yeah, we had to give up one of our orbs for that.
Over here, Val said, well, it's fine if you don't need me to cast a spell, but no refund.
Please
so
do not listen to our giant-sized friend.
sorry, it might be the change to a bigger brain, you know, the some things get lost.
Or maybe you just grew in size, but the brain didn't grow with it.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe, but you know, some other things did.
I really don't want to know which parts grew and which parts didn't.
I mean, the weapons too na. Look, see. Did you see Gloria?
Yeah, I can see it. It's so big. So it's just morning on the side. Like,
So,
for that. Well, we're here. Might as well talk to the guy. And let's maybe see. And if it seems that he's not easy to convince, let's just say we're doing a
Survey.
Yeah.
Survey.
So you head inside?
Ah,
You head inside.
okay,
We're just
real.
paying our respects to the people on the court one by one.
Okay, so giant-sized Burberry knocks on the giant door, and you hear Braxel says, "Oh, come in." And you come in, and you can see
you
three
know
dead.
whose god he worships?
Anam
Holding
daw.
a statue of Anam right now when you enter.
Parang
Yes,
ito yung statue na nakita natin sa temple, no ba?
Yes.
Yes.
So what brings you to my quarters?
Does he react when she says that Beverly is, you know, of giant proportions?
You could see a hint of surprise, but he tries not to say it.
Bev kind of, you know, tilts her shoulders, kind of flings her hair.
No.
Um,
Oh my God, no, please, no. You're married.
Shh, this only lasts after 24 hours.
So,
Might as well make the most out of it. I mean,
if
we
you
can
don't have
leave you guys
anything,
alone.
We are in the bedroom. So Bev is like, Master Braxo, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm no longer going to fit in my little bed.
Grace, parang tata mo. Oh my God.
Sabi niya,
We can even stop her because she's so big.
I know.
you could probably ask Trocaros to find you another guest room if you don't fit in your current room. As you can see,
Oh.
parang he looks at the 3 beds. It's already crowded here with the Carta and Helen here.
Oh. All right, all right. So does Bev kind of get a vibe, like off of that as a
It's up to
very
you. Make an insight check.
as a, like is that a hard pass, or maybe is that like go find us somewhere some other location or whatever.
Make
So
your insight check. Let's see
inside
what
check.
you
Wala bang bonus sa inside
see.
check being a giant size?
What if we celebrate vow of chastity?
Ganun pala siyang type ng religious. Wait, saan na ba yan?
Insight check.
Insight check. Aba, Baby's actually trained sa insight. Buti na lang kasi -1 ng wisdom niya.
Well, not really.
Beverly certainly feels that you like kind of maybe Braxton that's really hard to get.
Ray, stop her.
How?
Tuna tries to like step in front of Beverly, but she's so small. So you can see like she's like a tiny dot. Like the ankle lang ni Bev.
Sa mga around, almost
we
knee
am-
high. Almost tuhod naman siguro ni Beverly. Or parang,
Okay.
I would assume.
Yeah, we actually have official business with you, but we're sorry for our giant lady friend.
And
Oh,
your
right,
business
right.
is-
Can Bev like pick up Tuna so that she's like eye level? Here Tuna. Let me give you a boost. Okay.
Do you resist as Deb tries to pick you up?
Dito sa leg. Ganun.
Okay.
Hindi naman. She plays Tuna on a palm naman, respectfully. So she's not. So like Tuna is not like looking up like that while talking.
Okay. So you raise Tuna up. Parang eye level ni Blackstone.
Yung mga tipong chest level ng giant para naman hindi na nakayuko yung giant talking to Tuna.
Okay.
Sir Braxo, we heard that you are a devotee of the god Anam? What?
Anam?
Anam, the All Father, right? Sir.
Yes, I am. I am actually a very faithful follower of Anam, the All Father.
Have you ever been to his temple? Isa lang naman ba yung temple niya? Would I know?
Only.
Like in the smoke folk world?
Oh, you mean the temple of? You mean the Eye of the All Father?
Yes. That beautiful temple.
I would love to, but I've heard about it only in stories shared by my father.
Oh, well, you see, we've been there, and it's a really majestic place, and we were
Parang
able to talk to.
Ray sort of pipes up and parang shouts up to Tuna. Tuna, describe to him yung layout ng temple. Na di ba yung there was this big basically you describe the temple as vividly to him as you can.
Yeah. There's this big hall with all these different giant statues with weapons, and then there's 2 halls with switches that if you pull it down the wrong way you get trapped.
So that's what she remembers.
Yeah, you kind of see initially yung Braxa was kind of indifferent from Beb's approaches, advances. And then he said, I suddenly light up as you start to describe what the Eye of the All Father looks like. And he said,
And
piped in like, uh, just exactly like what my father used to share in his stories.
yes, yes. And you know what's the best part? There's like a portal there that if you touch one of the giant weapons, you get you get inside the room and then you can talk to the oracle. And we were
Oh,
able to do that. And the oracle was really lovely and she answered all our questions. Why am I getting closer to her? Beverly, what are you doing?
Para he can better see your hand gestures and whatnot. He seems interested.
So sobrang animated na siyang ganun.
uh,
So it's really a really
mhm.
great place and I wish you could have seen it but sadly and then Tuna sighs dramatically and then mules a bit.
Parang
You
you'll see the
know,
surprise in his eyes as you, oh, why, what happened?
well, well, as we were leaving the place with our good friend Harshnag, the frost giant, um, a giant, an ancient blue dragon attacked us outside and then she attacked us and she attacked the temple and she destroyed it. And do you know what she said her name was? That
You could see
ancient
the
blue dragon?
anger building up in the face of Braxel trying to hold it in.
Uh-oh.
She said her name is Imrit and that she's the ano yun?
Doom of the desert.
Doom of
Doom
the
of the desert. Right, right. The doom of the desert. So Imrit, the doom of the desert, this ancient evil blue dragon destroyed the beautiful all yeah, the
Temple of
temple.
the All Father.
The
You,
temple
you
of the
hear
All
him,
Father.
you hear him shout, "Sacrilege!" and he throws his axe right at the dragon and
Yeah.
sticks there. And if I ever see this Imrit dragon, I will be, I will slay him for destroying the temple.
Yeah, well, Sir Braxo, the oracle told us that there is a that a blue wait, ang sinabi niya lang there's a dragon that hindi niya sinabi blue dragon, no. There's a dragon.
Sinabi ng oracle na si Imrit is
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yung name mismo,
Okay,
sabi
okay,
niya.
okay. The oracle told us that Imrith, the dragon, has infiltrated this court,
what?
and
Here?
yeah, yeah, and we kind of suspect that she's the giant Imrit, you know, the advisor to Princess Sarissa.
Like, the horn on her crown, like that. It looks exactly like what the ancient blue dragon had on its head.
Well,
Yeah,
if
and
you can
we're
prove that Imrit is indeed this blue dragon who destroyed the temple, you have my support in whatever actions you plan on taking against him.
oh, thank you, kind Sir Braxo. We will yeah, we'll do that.
And
Do
he
this
kind
like
of he asks you, but before you go, would you please describe where did you find that uh, the Eye of the All Father, as I'm planning on maybe taking some of my kin and embarking on a journey in order to find it, maybe try and restore it if it's even remotely possible.
oh yeah, sure. Tuna looks at the other party members. Guys, can you give him directions? Back at her.
Um, to the best of our ability, Ray will describe the path or
Uh,
Bea, the path they took
okay,
to
okay.
reach the temple.
Hmm. And sabi niya, thank you. With at least that information, I would be able to maybe narrow down where to look.
Okay, and as parang Ray parang pipes up again and said, thank you, Sir Braxaw, for your support. Um, when we were in the temple, along with the along with the statue of Anam, the All Father, there was a statue of there was like my like Tuna said, there was a statue for each of the giants, and the for your kind, I believe, as Harshnag told us, there was a statue of Screus Stonebones. I hope that you and your kin get to the temple and be able to restore his statue.
I hope to find it once our I hope to find it as soon as I can once our matters here is settled in the stronghold. But thank you for at least informing me what happened at the eye of the All Father.
Okay. We'll see you in court then.
Okay, so you leave.
Yes.
Tapos paglabas natin. that's, I think that's the scariest thing I've done in my life.
Kukulapit ka dun sa palm ni Beverly.
Beverly.
Nakahiga ka dun.
Why? Why me?
You're suddenly the party face.
Yeah. Go to na.
It's like, good cop, bad cop. You present something terrible and then you present something that's nice. Worked fine.
Wait, so you were the terrible one?
Well, maybe he didn't, he's not, it's not to his liking because he saw me when I was, one of the small folk. Maybe it'd be weird for him.
What if he actually said yes to your advances? Would you have gone through with it?
I don't know. It was just, in the moment. I would do anything to help the team, So,
Do you want us to leave you here for like an hour?
no, there's no point in it. It's no danger, It's, no,
Okay.
it's fine. But I feel like, does she know kung how long yung potion? Or does she like, she just assumes na forever na.
Well, at least it's been a few hours right now and it hasn't worn off.
So parang
that was the idea.
she's like, I could get used to this, this vantage point. I could see, things in a different way.
But how will you interact in the small folk world if you stay like that? I mean, how will you go back to your family? What will your husband say?
He's just gonna have to deal with it.
The awkward family dinners. Well, okay.
Sabi niya, he will need to buy a bigger house.
That's true.
Way bigger.
Yeah, bigger bed, bigger everything.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Could we rest, or do we have to
You ask for a short.
assemble the court now?
You will have to assemble the court sometime before you.
Today na ba? If it's kung hindi pa today, if we're going to wait tomorrow, Bev will ask if she can, train with
Well,
With-
Tuna ask for a short break.
a short rest.
Yeah.
I think
so-
they're expecting us back within the same day.
Or in the same day ba?
Okay.
Okay. So, wala nang time to enjoy the facilities.
Yeah.
Enjoy the facility. Okay, well, I guess. Well, let's plan then. So, we return to face the court. We tell Sarissa that we went to the Eye of the All Father with Harshnag, that we consulted the oracle about what the possible solution to her problem, and the oracle told us that Imrif is a sorry that there is a traitor in their midst, which is Imrif, the dragon. Imrif, the giant, whose true identity is the blue dragon.
Or you can say that, the oracle said that an ancient blue dragon has infiltrated the court and their name is Imrit. And just meaningfully look at Imrit deeply, the giant, and make them connect one and put one together. Anyway, go, Ray. You were doing great.
Uh, okay. And of course, Imrif will definitely reject that. And um, what to do next? What do we tell her that if she's if she's innocent of it, then she wouldn't object to a spell or something like that. Okay, she tries to recall again what Val said, that only only the recipient of the spell will be able to see what's hidden.
Ah, underneath.
Okay. And did she
As
say that she'll do anything else?
Yeah, she's going to cast one other spell to help at least parang kinda get things moving in your favor. After that, she will let you take over. It's up to you guys.
Get She's going to cast one other spell to get things moving in her favor. Why didn't she ask for more information?
She doesn't want to provide what
Oh,
other
okay, she
information
didn't want to say.
because she wants it to be kind of surprise.
Jesus.
no,
Yeah.
so are we going? So I'm guessing. So ano to? Table talk. So
Ah,
this sounds like true seeing. Na you can cast on someone. No?
Yep.
Truth what?
Probably. Yeah,
True seeing. True seeing.
Ah,
So
true seeing.
so
So
are we
basically,
are we
they
going to?
would be able to see if si Imrit ay yung polymorph Imrit. You assume that she will cast through seeing, and they will be able to see Imrit.
Pero
In
does it have to be? Can we ask her to cast the spell on like the fire giant, for example, or even Sarisa
The deal was she was going to cast it in one of you,
on one of us?
and they will.
Sayang kasi kung if we have it cast on the fire giant and she would be agree. Then makita niya, oh, dragon, attack na.
So she kind of smile. In another world, you will probably suggested that, and she kind of said that probably, where's the fun in that?
You already took my gem!
Maybe if you give me another gem.
Yeah!
She also kind of hinted that she might actually be in it, and
Yeah,
just
she
handed her
sort
a
of
very
teased.
powerful artifact.
Okay.
It's not a funny joke at all! Uy, matatapos na ulit yung ano natin.
Yung call,
4
oo nga.
minutes.
I have to go soon na rin pala.
Okay. So let's wrap it up. So I will
Let-
take you back.
Let's wrap it up, Ray.
Okay. So meron ka pa,
Okay.
Ray?
No, I guess let's go to the court.
So you ask Tokaras to summon the court once again, and they take you back to the upper level, to the court.
Bev, make sure
To-
her clothes are in order. Her,
Okay.
na
So
she's
Ray,
presentable.
you're left right outside the throne room with Val,
Okay,
and she asks you to close your eyes,
I close my eyes.
Close your eyes.
and you can hear her casting some sort of spell, and she touches your eyes and kind of puts some ointment on it, and he just smiles and says, "Okay, you can open them now, and let's walk to the court."
Okay, I open my eyes. Blink, blink.
How many
And now,
eyes?
right now, you can see, while in the stronghold, you can see through the ethereal plane.
Wait, so ilang eyes ang inopen ni Ray? Nagkaroon ba siya ng third eye?
So he casts through seeing on you, and as you both walk into the court, and at right in front of you, you see where Imrit, the storm giant, should be sitting is actually a blue dragon. Yeah.
you see what You see Ray, so I guess you see Ray's dragon eyes parang go wide.
Parang you could see that Imrit is looking at you parang surprised at siguro probably why are you staring at her. And you could see Bal parang with parang smiling and parang chuckling a bit at probably imagining what has transpired.
Wow, she's enjoying it so much.
And that's where we leave
And-
tonight. Wala na umalis si Chris.
And when you look at Bev, you see, joke.
You can see his bed is small.
Aww,
Giant size bed.
small na ulit si Bev.
Because you could see yung kanilang true form. What you see,
Aww.
So Ray knows na hindi siya forever. Joke. Wala na.